Okay, my name is Isaac Hernandez. My nickname is Zach, so for the business, if anybody ever asks, I'm Zach. I'm 45. My occupation is an instructor, and I own the business ACE Driving School. I've been instructing in this field for probably about 2.5 years. We've been established here in Moore Park for approximately 8 months. As we advertise, we service all of Ventura County, and within Ventura County, off the top of my head, I could figure we cover at least 15 cities.
My office manager, Myrna, and my office managers, and in a sense, my other girls that work with me here, Joanna, and my daughter, Annalise, who's another employee of mine. They take in the calls and they arrange all the scheduling and file all the necessary paperwork, and they take care of that for me. In the last week, I've rounded off about 10. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking the weekend. Jeepers. The last week, I'm thinking back, at least 15. Definitely, there's because a majority of our students are high school kids. They're usually involved in activities with the school, so we kind of work around their schedule. A lot of it is, like I said, seasonal. If football season's going on and we got cheerleaders and all that are involved, we work around their schedule. And when their time tapers off, then we start to get a little rush of students. And then when something else picks up, then we can feel it slow down. Usually, the end of the year around, we found out that beginning of November for a week or so, the calls are very slim, but that gives us kind of a time to catch up with the students that are already enrolled, and we take them out on the roll. After school, we again work around their schedule, and we try to get as much in before nighttime. At least I like to say that the students that are going out for the first time, we definitely take them out with as much sun as we can. The ones that have gone out for second and third that are following up, and we're just kind of recapping what they're going to be taking at the DMV or getting information across at the DMV. We can go out in the evening times, a little bit of darkness, and as long as they're doing what they're supposed to do, which is pretty obvious. We're sitting right seat, left seat, everything's okay.
From the very beginning, we are the only business in town that's of a driving school nature, okay? Differences between us and other schools, without a doubt, some of the schools and some of the people that I've dealt with as far as parents and their schools that they've attended before, it doesn't surprise me. A lot of them have been kind of cheap as far as putting the information out. Not as informative as they should be. I like to think that we, defined what others made mistakes on and turned things around in a little bit of different ways. We haven't reinvented a wheel of any sort. We've simply, in our own way, perfected or, managed as best we can how to run the school. My previous occupation for American Airlines, I was an instructor for them. And what I taught was what's called M&E training, which is maintenance and engineering training. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the training part and the teaching part, and kind of being in control in that fashion. So that was my lead, and I more or less took it and ran with it from there. I enlisted for the service right into 12th grade. Probably I had, midpoint of my senior year, I was enlisted for the Air Force, and as soon as I graduated from high school, probably about a month later, I was gone. So at that point, again, I did lose touch and base with a lot of things that went on here in town. So afterward, I maintained an aerospace position, and of course, there isn't an airport within 50 miles from here. The paying jobs that I took, the closest one that I had originally was 75 miles away. So if I wasn't at work, I was spending my time on the road, and if I wasn't on the road, then I was, kind of sleeping or recovering from it. So a lot of, again, going back to getting involved with the community. Yes, I've been away from the community activities for a long time, and this has definitely been a plus to get back into the swing of things and touch other lives and hopefully, again, being able to give back and work with them that way.